Hello everyone, I'm Cloud and welcome to Anime No Mi. Today, continuing with the One Piece videos, we will talk about one of the rarest powers in the manga. Haki is a technique that few people have. It is not known the real reason why only few people can achieve this technique, but there may be a great meaning behind it. Everyone who has this power has something in common, a dream and gigantic willpower that motivates them to persist in moving forward to achieve their goals, a dream in which no matter the obstacle, they would persist even if the journey was difficult. In today's video we are going to talk about Haki, how its powers work, and what it takes for a person to be able to awaken it, in addition to how all the Straw Hat Pirates can awaken this power. Hope you can help us by leaving your like in the video to support the channel. I also hope you subscribe if you are still new here and leave your comments saying your opinion and what are the next videos you want to see here on the channel. Now let's go to the video. Guys, the concept of Haki was introduced to us by Rayleigh after the Great Battle of Marineford. As he himself said to Luffy, Haki is linked to a person's vital energy. That is, everyone has Haki, but this is a power that remains dormant within the user's body until he manages to awaken it. So far, 3 ways to awaken Haki have been presented in the manga, which are training, which only works with 2 types of Haki. And we see that with a lot of effort and dedication, the user can awaken the power of Bosashoko Haki and Haki of observation in a short time, but control and complete mastery over it takes a long time. There is also the possibility of awakening Haki in some moment of great fear or despair, a moment where something is happening that can shake the emotions of the character, as in the case of Kobe, who awakened Haki during the battle that took place in Marineford. During the Battle of Marineford, Kobe awakened Haki from observation. Kobe was shown lying on the ground and crying intensely on the battlefield. He starts saying that the voices in his head were disappearing one by one. Meanwhile, we saw the people around him losing their lives. And finally, the last way to obtain Haki is to be born with this power. So far it has not been explained how this is possible, but Isa and Otoheim were born with their Haki awakened. It is said that out of the 3 categories of Haki, only Kenbunchika Haki and Busashoko Haki are powers that can be obtained through training, either under a certain circumstance or by being born with this technique. Haushika Haki, on the other hand, can only be obtained when this power chooses the user, so few people have this power, which is considered the most powerful Haki. It is said that whoever has this power has the qualities of a king, this power being called Conqueror's Haki or King's Haki. However, the true way to awaken this power is still unknown, but there is a great possibility that only people who have a big dream and the strength to pursue that dream can obtain this power, being a dream that he would fight to fulfill no matter the circumstance. And those who follow the manga know that this is something that all Straw Hat Pirates do. They all have a big dream and they do everything to achieve that dream, because they are dedicating their lives to achieve their dreams and help their friends' dreams. Because of that, they can in the future be able to awaken the Conqueror's Haki. After all, if having a strong dream and strong willpower is the requirement to awaken the Conqueror's Haki, then all of Luffy's companions can achieve this power. But before delving into this subject, let's show you some information that confirms that it is really only possible to awaken Haushika Haki through a great dream and an unshakable determination. Starting with Luffy, where we saw that since he was little, his dream is to get One Piece, a treasure that everyone thought was just a legend, but Luffy faithfully believed in his dream, risking his life to go after this great treasure. But this determination alone wouldn't be enough to obtain Haushika Haki. However, during his journey, fighting several powerful opponents, Luffy managed to awaken, and he didn't know what that power was. Many say that Luffy first demonstrated his Haushika Haki during the battle in Marineford, where he was desperate to save his brother Ace, but he demonstrated Haushika Haki much earlier. During his confrontation with Duval and Motobaro, we saw the first time he demonstrated Haushika Haki. After stopping Motobaro's attack, Luffy stares at him, then Luffy yells at him to stop, causing the animal to get scared and faint. We can analyze that Luffy really awakened his Haushika Haki a long time ago, but only during the time skip he managed to learn how to use it so he could use it whenever he wanted. Another proof that Haushika Haki is awakened through strong determination is through the way Doflamingo first used it. After his father gave up on being a world noble and his mother lost her life, we saw Doflamingo's personality change and he became even more evil than he already was. Then came the moment when he was captured along with his father and brother by the citizens. They arrested him in a high place and put fires on the place where they were so that when the fire increased it would reach them. However, Doflamingo gets very angry, promising everyone who was there that he would free himself, and when that moment happened he would take the lives of everyone who was there, no matter what. As he said that, an aura lit up around him, representing the possible awakening of his Haushika Haki. When this moment of fury reached its apex, finally his Haushika Haki is activated, causing the fire to go out, causing everyone present to faint. So through his hatred and his great determination to stay alive, in addition to his dream of being king, Doflamingo managed to obtain his Haushika Haki, so in the future he was able to learn how to control it, thus becoming much stronger. And finally we have Zoro. He had never shown the power of Conqueror Haki, but during his fight against Kaido he managed to injure him after he gave his all to defeat Kaido along with his captain. Then after an attack, Kaido asks him if he had Conqueror Haki, but Zoro didn't understand because he could have awakened the power at that moment. Because his determination to be able to defeat Kaido at that moment was so great that it made it possible to acquire this technique. Remembering that the anime showed in an original scene Zoro apparently using this Haki before the battle against Kaido. But following, as you realized, there is a possibility that Hoshiko Haki awakens when a character's determination reaches its apex, making him do his best to achieve a certain thing. And as we know, all the Straw Hat Pirates also have this great will, but they haven't reached the moment of awakening yet. Maybe there is some other unknown requirement to achieve this power, but with events that are happening, this could happen very soon. Because their real goals are close to being realized, so they will do their best to achieve their dreams. Among the Straw Hat Pirates, only Luffy and Zoro managed to awaken their Hoshiko Haki. But soon other members can also start to awaken this Haki. Nami has the dream of mapping the sea all over the world, but for that it is necessary that she has her companions united to follow her journey. Sanji has the dream of finding the All Blue, a place where all the seas meet, but in order for him to find it, it will also be necessary for him to explore the whole world in search of this place he dreamed of finding since his childhood. Usopp wants to be a brave warrior of the sea, so that he can become stronger than his father, so that the amazing stories of adventures he invents come true. Chopper wants to find a cure for all diseases, so that no one else close to him will lose their lives, but for this to be accomplished he needs to study many ingredients or even find other ways to cure people. Nico Robin wants to find the poneglyph that is written the true story about the Void Century, but for that to happen she needs to know where it is located. But it won't be that easy and she knows it, living her life in a dangerous way to make that dream come true. Frankie wants to create the best boat in the world where the king of pirates will sail with him, as well as the dream of the other Straw Hat Pirates. His also needs him to dedicate himself to the maximum with his friends so that he can create the best boat with a power never seen before. Brook wants to be able to meet his old friend Laboon, but before realizing his dream he intends to follow with the Straw Hat Pirates so that they can fulfill their dreams too, because their main objective is to make Luffy the king of pirates. And finally Jinbe, he has the dream of creating a world where fish, men and humans can live in peace, and he wants to fulfill his dream also for his companions who lost their lives seeking the same goal. We can see that many of their dreams are practically interconnected, because in order for one to fulfill their dreams, another member also needs to fulfill their first one, so almost everything can change when they arrive on the last island. Each Straw Hat Pirate has a very difficult dream to complete, but that's what motivates them to move on, because if they give up, their journey would be in vain. So with their efforts they are going strong so that one day they can fulfill it. Through this dedication they will be able to awaken the Conqueror's Haki, for a difficult time will come in which they will have to risk their own lives and also their dreams, just as Zoro risked his life and his dream to protect Luffy from Kaido. But as we don't know the true way to awaken this Haki, but it may be that there may be other possibilities in which we don't imagine. But really the possibility of being awakened through the character's determination seems real. But now I want to know about your opinion. How can Hoshiko Haki be awakened? Can people with great determination really awaken Hoshiko Haki after reaching the maximum of their motivation, or risk not realizing their dream? Leave your opinion in the comments. Thanks to all of you for watching the video to the end. I hope you enjoyed the content and information in today's video. We hope that we will always continue together talking about the news of the anime and the manga, so comment your doubts, news, or what you think will happen in the anime in the future. Also comment on the new videos you want to see here on the channel. We'll see you again in the next video. I'll wait for you here. Bye.